Well, here he is today. Jacob and Esau in present day. Negroes and crackers killing each other, hating each other. That deep, strong hatred that we have for each other. It's making the same manifest even to this very day, man. There's nothing new under the sun. And what is this devil doing? He's using his sword against you. Basically, he's using his blessing against you. Because he couldn't get the birthright that we inherited. So he's gonna use his blessing against his brother, man. That's how strong and deep his hatred is for you, man. Go back to Revelation. I'm gonna have to go back to Revelation. Genesis 27.
Revelation 6:4, and there went out another horse that was red. The power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Hey, so he was basically put on this earth to take peace from it. Notice when the Greeks came into power, what happened? Wickedness multiplied on the earth. Right? And as long as wickedness is rampant on the earth, there's never going to be any peace.
Right.
And it's ironic that niggas are marching for peace from this devil. When this devil don't believe in peace, man.
Right.
He's a man. He's a man of destruction, man.
Son of perdition.
He's the son of perdition. This man is violence doesn't leave him. That's his language. You know, trying to march for peace to this devil is like trying to speak sign language to a blind man or something, man. He's not gonna answer you. You gotta speak what he understands. That's violence, man. That's what he respects. Right. And you niggas is trying to march for the kingdom. Like he's gonna step down because all you niggas is marching and blocking off highways and bridges. All he could do is send his military to pluck all you niggas off and scatter you.
That's part of his plan anyway.
And that's what he wants to do. Don't you know this devil got weapons ready for you Negroes?
They created them for y'all. Some of the stuff that's like why would they buy up all them hollow tip bullets? Right? For y'all. So they ain't wasting bullets.
Yep.
That's the military has that.
Yep.
Them hollow tips and armor piercing bullets.
Yep.
That's for y'all.
That's getting ready for you. For you
the MRAPs is for y'all. That's why they're not over in Iraq. They're over here in these so-called civilian police stations.
Yep.
Have use of those now.
Yep.
It ain't because they had they just had extra, so they didn't need them, so they gave them to them. No, that's how they played it off. That was for that. When they didn't need them, say, man, it only makes sense that we give them right to our police forces, and then so what they get more trillions of dollars for? Yep. To get new shit.
Yep. Continuously fund their military.
Yep.
You know? All you gonna start seeing is the guns get more bigger and bigger, man. Right. They got some chunky shit waiting for you, man. And all this uprising. Notice how they was about gun control, 2 years ago. You know, taking all your guns and all your weapons, all your arms, while they was funding the military for more weaponry.
Right.
You know, and disarm while they disarming you, your enemies is arming themselves, buying up all the ammunition and all the weapons in every gun store, getting ready for you, man. And that's natural, that's spiritual. Why these devils, when times get like that, why they run for them arms? That's because the sword is their blessing, man.
Right.
Just like a basketball player, he gotta go and pick up his basketball. A boxer gotta go pick up his boxing glove. This devil gotta pick up that rifle. You know? ahead.
It says, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword.
And there was given to him a great sword. And how far back did that happen? That happened during the time of when Isaac was on his deathbed and he was blessing Jacob and Esau. You know, the birthright and the inheritance went to Jacob, but the fatness of the earth and the sword went to Esau. And the brother finna get that.
So Genesis chapter 27, verse 39. Let's start on fact 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing? My father, bless me, even me also.
Yep.
Oh my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
Yep.
It says, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above.
That's why the so-called Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the top elite banking families of the world, that's why they run the earth, man. And they know that they go back to Esau. And they hate that they was supplanted of that birthright. So they ruling this earth in rigor, man.
That's also why they took that position of the one that's supposed to have a birthright.
Yep.
The so-called fake-ass Jews over there.
Yep.
The so-called Jews, you know.
That's right. Go ahead.
It says, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother.
And by the sword shall he live. Ever since he existed, that's exactly how he lived. By the sword, by a killing instrument.
Right?
By a weapon. Just like Cain and Abel. How did Cain serve his brother Abel? He killed him with the sword, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what Cain means? It's from the Hebrew word koyal, which means killing instrument or a dagger.
Right.
You know? So that was his nature even before the Lord blessed Esau. When he was Cain, when he was the spirit of Cain, man. That spirit came right back. And how is he living today? How is he taking over all these different land masses and countries?
How has he always done it?
How has he always did it,
What was Greece
man?
known for? Their army. What was Rome known for? Their army.
Yep.
What
Their
was
swords.
America known for?
Yep.
Their army.
Yep. Y'all know this devil with all that money they spending on weaponry. This devil has a mounted laser.
Right.
A mounted laser gun over there in the Persian Gulf that can shoot lasers a mile away and it can hit moving targets. It can shoot drones from out of the sky, or another warship moving by. They can zap that shit, man.
Right.
I found an article on that, man. Matter of fact, real quick. And that shit is chunky too. It's chunky, man.
You know?
Read that again.
It says, Genesis 27 and 40, and by the sword, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Yep. Now, basically, this go to it. It's basically a laser cannon, and they got it stationed over there, right in the land of basically the American enemy. What land is over there surrounding the Persian Gulf? Iran, right? So they getting prepared for war. And this devil's going to show you the mighty blessing of the sword, man.
Right.
$1 water. $1 water.
Basically, this is that's the Navy cannon, the laser cannon, man. You know? And I'm gonna read down real quick. It says the U.S. Navy has a brand new futuristic weapon it can use to take out a variety of targets, including drones. A 30 kilowatt laser weapon system that's already been designated as an operational asset in the Persian Gulf. They gonna use this shit, man. When this war pop off, all these type of weapons are gonna be used, especially in this third world war, man. A lot of drones gonna be getting shot out the sky, you know. They already been dropping bombs since the 1940s, you know. So Esau is finna use his blessing, like he's been living by it. He's finna turn it up a notch. But ultimately, this goes back to the Heavenly Father. The Lord blessed them with that, man. So really, that power goes back to the Most High. So the Lord's gonna show you His indignation using these devils, man. And you're gonna see how it unfolds, man. It says, the laws. It says the special laser cannon has been in development for several years. Business Insider reports this year it has been installed on the USS Ponce, part of a $40 million research and development project. Right? Shit, man.
I wonder whether they go buying it over the trillions that just funded just now themselves with.
Yep. It says part of it, the special laser cannon has been in development for several years, Business Insider reports, and this year it has been installed on the USS Ponce, part of a $40 million research and development project. So you know where that money is all going. All those millions and billions that the government is spending, it's not towards your education, it's not towards, you know, the
Better police systems.
right, none of that, man. All the shit that y'all marching for right now, that money ain't going there.
Right.
It's going towards the weapons to destroy you and eliminate you.
Right.
You know? And mainly towards you tribes, man. You Negroes and Hispanics. The little weapons that y'all might have, that ain't shit.
Genesis 27 and 40. By thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break King Joseph off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
So we read it why tragic events like Eric Garner and Michael Brown and Trayvon Martin and every other Negro gets killed by an Edomite cop. We read it how deep it goes, man.